Okay, so thank you for some kind of good opportunity. So I want to talk about about UNVT Portable. It's related to the their presentation. So Hidenori and using some so. This is our project. I will show the project member. So I'm Shogo Hirasawa. I'm a postgraduate student from sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm Shogo Hirasawa. I'm from Japan, the University of Tokyo, postgraduate student. This is also Taichi Furuhashi. He's professor of the Aoyama Gakuin University. This is also Japan. So, okay, Hidenori, yeah. Second, please. Okay.
I'm here again, and because I'm taking a lead of the Smart Maps group, and Shogo's project is under the UN Smart Maps group. Okay, over to you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. So usually we did some activities and what kind of workshop and a speech. So we post this. We using this hashtag. So if you're interested in this, if you have some interest in this project, please search on the SNS, on Twitter, and Facebook, something. So please, really portable and search it. So this is today's agenda. It is I will introduce about UNVT. And also, I will introduce UNVT Portable. And this time, I will tell you about how to make the UNVT Portable. So, what is UNVT? This is abbreviation words. So, full name is United Nations Vector Tile Toolkit. So this is our website. So please search on unvt.github.io. So what is this project? What is what is this project? So we aimed the Nation Vector Tile Toolkit (UNVT) is a collection of an open source software to produce, host, and style optimized vector tile for web mapping. So what is a vector tile? Probably whole member know that, but I will explain you that. So sorry, this is Japanese documentation, but I will tell you that. This is a vector tile. Vector means kind of vector. So vector can computer can readable, and vector can be readable within the computer. On the other side is a raster tile. So raster tile is it's the picture based on the pixel. So we can see the kind of picture, but machines, kind of PC, cannot readable because of this pixel. So it's quite different. But kind of looks like it's so same, but including some information is quite different. So in the past, so usually maps based on the raster tile, but technology developing and getting developing. So recently, getting moved to the using vector tile because of the this is PC can readable. It means it is so low data. So we want to expand this vector tile maps for web mapping. Yes, and again, so that's why United Nations vector tile to universities is focus on the vector tile, and especially produce host style and optimize to using open source, open data, open hardware. We have a GitHub repository. This is we several member of the not only Japan people, so for kind of the overseas member can already join this project. So yeah, we discussed in this GitHub repository. So please search on the United Nations Vector Tile Toolkit. So yes, there is official in UN. This is an official UN initiative. So what is UN Open? Our project is adopted by the UN OpenJS initiative. So this organization led by the United Nations Division of Operational Support, UNDOS, so United Nations Division of Geospatial Information. So this project, so this like kind of the this like project is sponsored by some institution. There was some like Japanese company, Japanese institution. This is a like Hideno's company, and also like OSGeo.jp and Mapbox.jp or Geolonia. It is also like Japanese company. And this is a University of Aoyama University. This is like Taichi Furuhashi, one of our project member. Yes. So last year, so first project, August 23, 2022, the Florence in Italy. So we will discuss some about the project. So I'll okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. So yeah, we just discussed about our project, OpenGIS initiative something. So UN OpenGIS have several projects. So we have 7 projects. So our UNVT Portable, our project is output by one of them. So, okay.
So again, so as you may already see, we have a lot of participants, so different participants, probably from student, young professional, or kind of hackers in a really good sense. And so we have maybe, I would like to skip this, and I would like to introduce again our vision and the missions. So because we are so different inside our group, we decided the vision as introduced in the last presentation, but our sense is that we have some knowledge or experience about operation of the grid maps, so I would like to use this knowledge for a higher purpose. And regarding the mission, we are focusing on testing new technology elements because it is basically fun, and it is a really good idea to use that kind of fun to have more participants to this initiative. And after that, we will decide to combine efforts for the UN operation requirements. And okay, and yeah, maybe you can also add something about the regular meetup. I would like to keep this community active, so we are having regular meetups. One is a monthly meeting, and so the next time is 21st of July with Kun Pongsakorn from IPITS. He is so kind to introduce their project with Thailand Space Agency, and we can share that kind of information so that we have more idea about how to make use of web map technology for the common purposes by sharing some technology elements. And we are trying to have the quarterly meeting in 12th of July, and the difference between the monthly meeting and the quarterly meeting is a time. So because we are actually in reality based in the Asia region, the monthly meeting is held in 6 a.m. in the time zone of this area, Central European time. And the quarterly meeting is for 3 p.m. In Central European time, so that we can make use of what we have, and we can have some opportunity to exchange some opinion about how to make progress. So that is how our community is running. I think that covers almost all the parts. And yes, I have introduced this one, but the recent development is about handling the large data. So maybe I can give back this microphone to Shogo.
Okay. Thank you. So yes, this is briefly our background of the UNVT. So next is we focus on what is UNVT Portable. So yeah, as I said, so the nation vector tile toolkit is focused on vector tile, and especially now produce and hosting style and optimize for web mapping. So this is the structure of the UNVT. So yeah, this is some procedure we have. But UNVT Portable focus on the like hosting. So we have several options. So GitHub Pages, UNVT Portable, MapLibre, Mapbox, something. So this is one of the hosting system of UNVT. So like UNVT Portable is this. Okay. This is based on Raspberry Pi. So UNVT Portable is a package for Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi that functions as a map hosting server, freely accessible from the web browser in even on offline environment. So as I said, so we have some option to hosting like GitHub Pages or MapLibre or something. So it's necessary to the internet, but also MapLibre is not only the if you when you can access even on offline environment. So yes, let's try the demo. I have a movie. Wait. Okay. So even though offline environment, just scan 2 QR code. This is a one QR code. This connected. If you can scan this QR code, you can connect directly your smartphone. After that, after that. Yes, this is like QR code for connection. This is this is also QR code. It means IP address. So this is IP address 192.168.10.10. So access to the HTML file in this side, this Raspberry Pi. So you can see the this is Tokyo, and also I put it on the evacuation center in Tokyo. So even though offline environment, you can access kind of maps. Yes. Okay. Finish. Yes, so I'm showing us one of the demo of the evacuation center the maps, but you can make the offline map by yourself. This is satellite imagery maps, or this is bank data, and this is administrative data of Tokyo. So yes, this Raspberry Pi is not necessarily special GIS background and special digital skill. It's not necessary. Just scan a QR code your digital device, kind of the smartphone. We use the 100% open data or open source. Raspberry Pi is open hardware, so 100% is open. So you can use it freely. And Raspberry Pi is the kind of the low cost machine. So and also you can buy people can buy the whole world people can buy that. So it is I think it is easy to expand. So yes, this is a kind of technically introduction. So next I will show you how to use it. So this is a UNVT Portable design. So as you know, the clear demo. So you can scan the first QR code. If you can scan this QR code, this smart digital machine to the UNVT, this Raspberry Pi connected directly with the Wi-Fi. And also second QR code you can scan. Your digital devices can go to your this HTML file in Raspberry Pi. And also, this Raspberry Pi can get the current location data if you attach the GPS receiver. So you can see the offline maps and you can see the current location data even on the offline environment. So some municipal, some government can discuss the some like decision even on offline environment. So yeah, UNVT is open project. UNVT Portable is also like open source project. So if you're interested, if you want to join the this project, please search on github.com unvt/portable. Yes. Yeah, and also like we will. This is an open source project, and also like we show that like how to make it. So this is a wiki in this such UNVT portableness GitHub. So yeah, please check it. Okay. Okay.
Something.
Okay, it's of course.
So Shogo's project, UNVT Portable, is really interesting, and I'd like to clarify some difference between this UNVT Portable and my institution server. So Shogo is trying with a more difficult situation. So he is trying to work on the situation where there is no Wi-Fi at all. So this includes Wi-Fi access point functionality. So that is for a more difficult situation. And my demo server is for a little bit easier situation. There is some Wi-Fi available like this room. In that case, we make use of the existing Wi-Fi and provide the geospatial data from this UNVT portal. So we are very flexible to make use of existing technology to fit with the requirement of the situation. And yes, we are enjoying some digital making technology to make use of geospatial data. So, back to you. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So it's that's it. So yeah, it is again. So sorry that this is an open source, open project based adopted by UN. So, but we want to know that we want to gather in some technical knowledge. So, please, if you're interested in this project, please join us. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Thank you.